Oh, finally on our way to the supermarket to get some goodies. So since I couldn't film at the market, I filmed when I got back home. So I got some eggs. Don't mind the number. It's just because I don't like to go to the market too many times, so I just bought for the whole week. I got a bowl so it'll be easy to do the mixture. Very nice. I just love this bowl. Just too much. I'll even be doing salad in it. Very nice. Okay, here I got something for me, so it's not for the video. Sorry. I'll be keeping that aside and we continue. Okay, so I was looking for a whisk, but since I couldn't find a whisk at the supermarket and I never wanted to go to another market, I just got this and I hoped it's going to do the same. So let's try this. We're going to see what it gives at the end. So yeah, I got it. I love this milk, Nestle. I love this milk just too much. I don't know if people do theirs with it, but I just love this milk. So I got 2 containers. Shouldn't mind the quantity I just got for the whole week or whatever. I just love the milk. Here I got some vanilla sugar. They call it in French sucre vanillé. I guess this is what I will be using. It smells so good. It smells bomb. Very nice. I still got a great quantity and I got another one because I hoped I could do 2 mixtures, so that's why I got 2. Then this is how do they call it, yeast. I don't really know if they put it in pancakes, but I did. So before I start, I heat up my butter first. I bought butter, but I preferred using the remaining one I had. So we don't waste food. So I heat my butter in the microwave for about 2 minutes. It's true I set it at 5 minutes, but I'll be heating it for about 2 minutes. And that's it. Let's get started. Boom. Yes, baby. Okay, so I just poured the farine into the bowl. I'm very sorry, I filmed where I listed the ingredients I used, but I lost it. So here is sugar and salt. I'll be pouring it into the farine, into the, how do they call it, flour, not farine. Okay, then I'll be putting in 2 sachets of the sucre vanillé. Smells so good. What I was actually doing was I was tasting it if it was too sweet. Hey, so that's the second sachet I'll be putting. Yay, I can't wait to get to the end. So for the yeast, I said we'll just be putting a little bit of it because I never really knew if I was supposed to put it or not, so I just put a little bit, not too much to spoil it at the end and regret. So that's it. We'll mix and come back. I finished mixing and I made a hole in the middle for some eggs. Or it doesn't have to be perfect. So the 5 eggs I'll be cracking and now putting in there. So here are the 5 eggs I cracked and I'm going to mix all over again. I did mix with a spoon and not with what I bought, and so that is what it gave. Only with eggs. I'll be adding milk. It's preferable adding bit by bit so you have a nice mixture, you don't have lumps. So I added a bit. I'll mix and I'll be back. So here is it. I mixed the very first time. I'll just pour in all of the milk because I guess now it's the time. Well, it's heavier down there because I did not really mix the milk very well since it's a concentrated milk. So that's how mine turned out. I don't know which milk you use. I'll mix and I'll be back. That's the mixture. I found out it was very thick, so I added a little bit of lukewarm water. And finally, I poured in my butter. Yay! Almost close to the end. So I'm just going to mix gently so it doesn't pour. Yummy. Okay, if you notice, when I was mixing, you could see some lumps. Okay, this is because I didn't use a wig, but if it happens to you, it's very easy. You could just use a blender to drain. You could just drain it, or maybe use an electric whisk. But since I was late for work, I just had to do it like that. I have no problems with it. But if you have problems with those lumps, you know what to do. You sieve it. Voila, that's how they say it. You sieve it, and it's very easy. So it's done. I started with butter. I did it with butter. I'm very sorry, just because I'm using one hand. So you'll notice, you see me pressing the spoon on the pan. It's because I want to heat the spoon and make the butter easier to be removed. Well, I just started doing mine immediately, but you could still leave yours in the fridge for about an hour, or maybe the next morning. You could fry the next morning, but since I was on my way out and in a haste, I just had to do mine at the same time. But I guess it turned out still good, so no regrets. You could measure anything, so you pour the mixture in the middle of the pan. As you can see, I was taking 4 of my spoons. It depends on the size of your pan and how heavy you want your pancake to be. It depends all on you. Okay, I also noticed I put too much butter. You shouldn't put too much butter, just a little bit, to prevent it from sticking to the pan. You shouldn't exaggerate like me. I put too much eggs, too much milk, and too much everything. You shouldn't do that to stay healthy. After doing that, you wait for it to cook a bit. Mine is thick, that's why I guess it wastes time, so I leave it to cook a bit on a low heat so it doesn't burn but cook. So when it does, you turn. Okay, I guess I danced. Oh, the dangs, the dangs, the dangs, the dangs of happiness. Oh, yummy. I'm going to eat and get more fat. Yeah. Cooking is just so sweet. I love cooking. Even though I hardly have time to cook. But I did it for you guys today. It's good to stay beside it to check if it's burning or what. So we turned it over outside the camera, and that's what it looks like. Yummy. Okay, I was figuring out how to remove it. I always like to put it in a triangle, so that's just what I did. If you can't really with a spoon, just do it like us Africans. You turn it with your hand and it still works so well. So I'm going to be turning it and doing my dance and all that. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm very happy and grateful for the love you showed in my previous video, and I beg you to show more love. Subscribe, like and share. If you do this at home, do let me know if you had the same result, if you liked it or not. So here's the end of my video, and I really enjoyed it at the end. Bye guys, and see you next time.